Soft touch for Deaton. That was McHugh that was ready for it for the Spartans. Esch, there's the freshman libero. Norbert for Sanford, ripped down the line. That was off the top of the block and down. And the first kill of the night, Lauren Deaton.
That was a good play. Both teams were in system that rally, and Lauren Deaton did a good job reading that right side blocker was a little bit pulled in from the line and used her at the top of her hands.
That's towards the back line. It's out of bounds. A little bit too long. Point awarded to Samford. So Samford with their first Furman. Samford had 9 service errors. It did not come back to haunt the Bulldogs last night. It's the first one in this opening sets.
It didn't, but they need to limit those service errors, especially against this UNCG team.
First swing of the night for Kelsey Hobbs is a good one. Earns her first kill. Hobbs was there.
Are so strong, and so I would like to see the middles get more active, and we saw that last night with Holmes and Razor, and I think Meglick did a great job of spreading her offense. So if we can continue to get the middles in, they're going to be unstoppable.
There's the first ace of the night for Sanford, and it belongs to the freshman libero, Emily Norbert, her 13th ace of the season. So here's the senior Kelsey Hobbs getting ready to serve. She's from right down the road in Hoover, Alabama, one of the team captains on this Sanford roster. And another ace, the second one tonight for Sanford. And this is something that has given the Spartans quarter. Noelle Espinal. Noelle?
For UNCG, Coach Carlin has been head of the Spartans volleyball program going on 6 seasons. He led the Spartans to their first ever D1 postseason appearance last year. Prior to his time at UNCG, he spent 4 seasons coaching and recruiting at his alma mater, Ball State. On the other side of the net,
Thanks, Noelle. So out of that timeout, UNCG has responded, picking up a much-needed point as the Spartans are serving. That was Grace Howell with the serve. And on the slide attack, there's Razor, the junior from New Albany, Indiana. She was active last night in the win against Furman, and that's her second swing of the time. Went a little bit towards the back line. Soft touch approach, nice diving effort by Hobbs, as that's out of bounds off of the freshman Brittany Wood, and another kill for Lauren Deaton.
Deaton does a nice job when
UNCG, they made a switch this season. Last year they ran the 6-2. They are transitioning to the 5-1 offense this season due to the new personnel this season for Coach Carlin. And I don't know if you've ever had to go through that transition of, making that jump from one offense to the other, but I mean, what is that? Here's Corinne Meglick serving, touched on her in the opening. Setter of the month in the SoCon for the month of September. Another fantastic play at the net. Holmes in on the action.
Spartans were in system specialists there. Norbert, great pass, and it was in system, so they could use Holmes, and it was just a mishit.
Here's Deaton, does it again, a match-high 4th kill for Lauren Deaton.
Whenever you run the 5-1, you have your opportunity to have your setter be more offensive, and she took the ball over in 2 and got the kill there.
Gabriella McHughes with the serve. There's Hobbs getting in on the action. Her second kill this evening. Hobbs so tough on the outside. Just
you can't be happier than that.
Right. Switching sides, that's Esch. Theismann hammers it down for the kill.
That's a great swing by Theismann. I mean, you saw the Spartans libero.
Wood on the slide attack. Nice dig from Esch on the back line. Nicely done. Dumping it across the net is Meglick as Sanford takes the opening set 25-13. President of the SAC on campus at UNCG. Hobbs getting in on the action. That's her 4th kill. Matches her with Lauren Deaton for the most kills tonight.
And I don't know. I'm trying to see if the sets are too low for Grisby. She does have a high reach, and I just think she's not hitting it to that peak point, which is forcing it out of bounds. But then again, you have the great swing by Esch on the outside.
3rd kill of the night. That leads the Spartans. She was
the same for the Bulldogs. I mean, you just want to limit those service errors. I know you try to be aggressive, but just be aware that you need to keep the ball in play, and you want to have that option to make runs during that time.
There's Grace Theismann on the outside. It was off the side of the block and down. 2nd kill of the night for Grace Theismann.
Great block by the Spartans defensively. They got in together and pressed on the block, and they read that it was an inside set, and they were very disciplined with their block.
First one of the night for the Spartans, and Deaton responds nicely, saying, "You're not going to block this one.
You're not going to get me this time." I think that was a great swing by her, switching it up. It was, you know.
Theismann taps it across the net. Here's Esch. Nice dig from Norbert. Hobbs off for the first time tonight. That was Anderson on the first swing, and that is off of
offensively, and just remain focused throughout this 2nd set because it is a closer game than the 1st.
Serving from Rockwall, Texas. Coach Carlin described her as the best athlete on the team. She's the player that brings the energy to the Spartans. There she is with a dig, but it lands out of bounds. So Samford slices it down to a 1-point deficit. Had a match high 19 digs against UNCG last year. 3rd block of the night for the Spartans. Down the line, and it's in. Wow.
In system, and pushing it out to Lauren Deaton to get the point.
There's Holmes in the middle, her 3rd kill. As Sanford takes the lead, 21-20. Esch gets stuffed at the net by Holmes and Meglick.
Great block.
Serve. Across the court and down. Wow, what a shot from Lauren Deaton. 8 kills tonight for Deaton.
That's a great play by
Theismann hammers it down for the kill. Her 4th one of the night as Sanford trying. That time off the top of the block and down. Off of Robeck and There's Hobbs down the line, but just missed it out of bounds. 3-2 lead for UNCG in this 3rd set.
Line judge got hit there.
Yeah. Well, Coach Carlin, he's the one that signals all the zones on where to serve it for UNCG. As Lauren Deaton had Samford, we've seen that a few times tonight. That's been called.
Yeah, it's that double ball or double contact that the up ref is seeing. I don't know if I agree with that one. I just want some explanation as to what they saw there.
How about that? Tough to stop that. There's Razor. That's her 2nd kill tonight. Rather actually make it 3. Nice dump across the net that time by Meglick. Really haven't seen a lot of that tonight. That time it worked. Whenever Sanford needs somebody to make a play, they go to Lauren Deaton, why not? Match high. Wow, Deaton really didn't hit it all that hard, but put it in a spot where nobody really was. Noel was in both huddles during that timeout. Let's send it over to Noel. What you learn, Noel?
Thanks, Graham. Well, for any more free balls dropping, I couldn't agree with him more. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Noel. There's Theismann getting in on the action coming out of that timeout. That's her 7th kill.
I couldn't agree more with both.
Being low on the Bulldogs side of things, Coach Chan said that they just cannot let any more free balls drop, and I couldn't agree with him more. Back to you
there.
There's Hobbs. How good is Hobbs? 10 kills tonight.
She's great.
With the serve. Theismann off the top of the block and down as she went right at the freshman, Camille Anderson.
It's so hard as a blocker when you're.
What a play by Esch to keep that alive. There's Holmes and Meglick with a nice play at the net. 2-point lead now for Sanford. Down the line, Deaton does it again. 11 kills tonight for Deaton. Wow. Lauren Deaton, how about 12 kills tonight for Deaton?
She's having a heck of a game, and that was a great back at the service line still.
That's how you stop a rally as Lauren Deaton now up to a match high 13. Nice dig from Garwins. Esch denied at the net by Hobbs and Holmes.
That was a pretty good movie.
Off the side of the block and down. Hobbs getting in on the action again. Her 11th kill in the night. So somebody's a fan of. Tough serve. And it's another ace here for Sanford. 7. What a dig momentarily from Esch, but that ball, that was a rocket.
That was a rocket, and Meglick continues to go to her outside hitter.
Esch again, too much to handle. Theismann starting to heat up on the outside here for Sanford as the Bulldogs have their largest. Thanks, Noel. Just out of the reach of Near. Right now, it's all Sanford. 9-5 lead for the Bulldogs, 6-0 run. Nicely done at the net. Here's a free ball for Sanford. Can the Bulldogs take advantage? And they do. This time it was Razor getting in on the action for her 4th kill. And a timeout called by UNCG last year. Out serve eats up Near, and it's another ace for Sanford. The 8th one tonight. Deaton does it again. That's number 14. Touchdown.
That my setters are having right now.
That ball peppered down the line. Good luck stopping that. Lauren Deaton again. Match high 15 kills. Ball here for Sanford. And they take advantage of it. There's Kelsey Hobbs.
You could just hear Holmes say, "Okay, Hobbs."
Slide attack, Hobbs. There again for Sanford. And again, just this 1-2 punch for the Bulldogs is really something else, isn't it? Deaton and Hobbs.
At the same time, which gives, Meglick a great chance to kind of spread it out. And whenever Deaton's at the net, give it to Deaton. Whenever Hobbs at the net, give it to Hobbs versus splitting that time between.
The jump serve for Esch. With all that spin on it as that ball absolutely destroyed by the senior Theismann.
I think that was Razor out of the middle there.
Back over. Spartans go right back to Near, and that time swats it into the net. And it's now a double-digit lead for Sanford. Theismann does it again as she whips it across the court. 12 kills tonight for Theismann to go along with those 14 digs. Like they went to their key playmakers, Hobbs and Deaton, and said, here, take the match over, and boy did they, as now Sanford has match point. Sanford trying to win their sixth. Why not? In and on a positive note for Lauren Deaton. Another kill for Deaton, the match high 17th kill of the night for the sophomore from Memphis, Tennessee, as Sanford knocks off UNCG 3-1, and the Bulldogs are now